Alright, so the next delivery that we're going to focus on will be an in-swinger. So an in-swinger, um, just just to elaborate on discipline and patience during training. It took me, a very long time before I could actually begin with any swing type of bowling, in swing or out swing. I remember I was very frustrated. I was very annoyed. I honestly doubted myself. I never thought that I would actually get it right. I thought that there was only unique bowlers that can actually get it right. But it just depends on how hard you work and also how good you understand what the grips are, and then also how to release the ball. So an in swinger. So let's just say, for example, the red side is my smooth, sorry, not my smooth side, my rough side, and my white side is my smooth side. So now what I want to try and do is, especially for an in-swinger, so the ball's going to swing in, I just want to take my seam and just slightly toss it into the batsman, and then as my fingers go over the seam of the ball, so it crosses it slightly, and then my thumb will be at the bottom. Also very important that you have some space behind the ball, as well as with your stock delivery. You don't want to smudge the ball too much. You just want to create a little finger space behind the ball, this little gap behind the ball and your hand. And then again, like I said, you cross the seam, you keep your fingers closed, you're not opening it up, keeping it closed, and then holding your thumb at the bottom. So how the release would look like, so ultimately as you release the ball will leave your middle finger last on the side of the middle finger. So what happens now is that the seam is positioned in such a way so that as it travels through there, it cuts through there, so it actually starts to swing in. All right. And the idea behind the rough side and the smooth side, so your rough side will be this side. As the air brushes against the board, creates friction, and it pulls the ball to the side. All right. Another thing that you need to try and focus on, especially with swing bowling, is that you need to try and give the ball as much air time as possible. So it needs to have quite a lot of flight. So if you bounce the ball too short, you're not giving it a lot of time, and it will end up ultimately not generating as much swing as possible. And again, you want to generate as much speed, arm speed that comes over, so that you release quite a quick ball. And obviously, the quicker the ball and the perfect angle it is placed in, the more swing you will get. All right, so good luck.